Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have more Bridgerton theme items that I would like to share with you guys. Please feel free to give me any feedbacks on what else I might be able to include or if I'm on the right track. Thank you so much for all your kind comments. So this is the first item I'm going to show you. This is a flower shaped container that used to have seed beads in it, and I decided to refurbish that. So I just decorated the lid. I filled the inside. I'll just do a quick show. Isn't that pretty? Look at all the pretty colors in there. And then I used the this frilly trim. I just glued it all around the edge. Then I added this flower piece. Then I used the Kscraft doily leaf. And this doily leaf, you guys, is so elegant. So this is the larger size and this is the smaller size that I have double layered. It is so pretty and elegant. And so I added that doily leaf on top of the large flower base, added another circular piece, and used some foam to add this free to fly. I've also added a couple of flowers and pearl pieces, and it's so pretty. And these two flowers have been gifted to me in Happy Mails prior, and I love them so much. And the color lilac was perfect fitting for this pattern paper I chose. So pretty. So I've got that one made. Then I showed you the teapot that I made using the Kscraft die, and these are the fantasy flowers from this month release from Kscraft. And I love this so much. And I mentioned that I had some shaker teacups that I made, so I decided to package it like this using this lovely flower zipper pouch. And then I also made this. So these are my shaker teacups, and I was going to decorate these, but I decided to leave it like this so my recipient can decorate it herself. And then I made this sequin tea bag. So this is a sequin mix in here, and I used the vellum piece that I had left, and then I just folded the bottom like to mimic the tea bag. And I stitched these three sides. I also used the label piece from one of the Maggie Holmes collection to make it like a tea bag topper. And then I used some clear stickers to decorate the tea bag. So it's like a floral tea that goes with the teacups. So that's what I've got going in here. And I just wanted to share that fun idea. Then I had this little gable box die cut sent to me by my friend Alicia, and I decided to put it together. Then I decorated each side using one of the Maggie Holmes papery pack papers. And there's the peacock scene, beautiful flowers. Then I used the Rosie Studio Today word. This is a thicker made of foam, and it's so pretty with the champagne gold. Then I added this love word. So it says love today, and it's just such a cute box, and inside it's pretty spacious, so I got to add some things. I won't show the items in detail, so it's a surprise for the recipient, but I love this little gable box. Then I made some bag toppers. So here is a bag topper made with some Maggie Holmes Woodland Grove pieces. And this is one of the tag pieces, well, banner pieces from long time ago collection that I have been cherishing. So I have this bag topper to add to some gift in the future. Then I have also made this one. Now I also want to share that this is an embossing folder that I used. So it cuts out in this shape. It's from Crafter's Companion. My friend sent it to me, and I used the embossing that comes with this, and I made a back topper. Then I added this ruffle bit. I also layered this organza trim as well as the sequin trim to create my own special ruffle. Then I added this cluster onto the right side. And that flower there is also from Kscraft. That sprig is also from Kscraft, as well as this one down here, which is a zinnia flower from Kscraft. Then I really wanted to make stacked envelopes. So in Bridgerton, they receive letters and things to invitations and love letters and stuff. So I decided to make a stacked envelope. And I chose all of these beautiful pattern paper that I thought fit the theme. It's got like doilies and lace prints, and it's so pretty. And I chose the size. Let me show you. I have the We Are Memories keepers, this one here, and it's got all this envelope chart here that I can use the measurement. So I followed some of them to create all of these different sizes. I've got 5 envelopes together, and this is really easy to make. It's just that one thing you have to remember when you're making this is that when you're gluing the envelope on top of each other, you gotta make sure that the envelope opens nicely. So the first one here has this beautiful, wonderful cluster, and it opens up. And inside, I decided to add those clustered paper bits that I showed you guys before. So I'll probably write a note in there and put it in there. Then for the second envelope, if I open it up, it says pockets. So it's got pocket things that she can use. I got to use the Rosie Studio alphabet stickers, and I wrote, I glued down m.dex for memorydex card, and inside has the memorydex card that I showed you before. And this one says d.cuts. So for die cuts that I've shared before. Then this one says ephemera, and it's got a bag filled with different kinds of ephemera in here so she can use it for her future crafting. So I've got the stacked envelopes. Then, of course, I could not go by without making a stacked book. So I made the stack book using the 3D book with drawer set from Kscraft. What an amazing set to have. I mean, I'm gonna use this for many, many occasions, and this Bridgerton theme was absolutely perfect timing for me to make it again. So I made 2 and stacked them in opposite direction. And I did do this box in the way that it was meant to be made. So when I did the book box tutorial, book drawer tutorial, I showed you guys how to make the drawer to come out to here. And I love that idea. But for this one, I decided to make it without adding that extra piece that I showed you in the tutorial for the drawer, so that it actually goes in. And the reason is because I really wanted to use this chunky resin bow piece as a handle. And I didn't want the handle to be sticking out of the book. So that was my reason for making the drawer to go in like it's supposed to. And I added this bow here, which I really love. And this decorative oval piece is actually from this month's release of the Treat Box bag set. And that bag set gives me so many of these beautiful pieces that I can layer and decorate. And I decided to add it to underneath the bow. And it makes the book drawer so much more prettier and elegant. And this time I did use the matte gold cardstock, so you can actually see the book pages embossed on there. And I chose this beautiful peacock pattern paper from one of the Maggie Holmes collection. I believe it's called Flourish maybe. And then I also used the peacock pattern paper for the book spine area. And I was thinking of the dearest reader part. So I had this puffy sticker from Maggie Holmes Forever Fields collection that actually had the word dearest. So it was absolutely perfect for me to add to here. So it says dearest and then forever at the bottom. And what I also did different to my book is that I added this piece here to the top and the bottom. And this piece is what's also included in this month's release of the Treat Box bag set. Remember, it comes with all of these elegant pieces that you can use to decorate your treat box bag. And I thought, let me see if this fits the size of the spine. And you guys, it was absolutely perfect. See, let me just show you. See, it fits from here to around it so perfectly. And that's why I added it to the bottom one. So pretty. And then these are the fantasy flowers from this month release. I absolutely love those flowers. And I have mentioned to you guys that it's going to be one of my favorite flower plates from Kscraft. So the drawer opens from the left side and from the right side. And I absolutely love this so much. And then my future recipient, she can actually have it like this. So if she wants to, she can decorate this side as well. I used the pattern paper from the same peacock paper and I added it to this side. So if she wants to have this drawer box standing up like this, she can actually decorate this part as well. And I made sure to add them right on top of each other so that this box can stand up flat. And I love how I did it this way. It's just so fun. And you can have it just open like this and leave it on the desk as well with all of your different embellishments inside. I think that's going to be a really beautiful display also. So that is what I've been up to. I am going to be making more embellishments with this Bridgerton theme, and I am looking forward to sharing them with you guys. Thank you so much for being here and listening to me. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye for now.